Welcome to The Outlet, a place for moms. We are going to be going through a series on protecting your peace. Welcome to The Outlet, a place for moms. We're at the end of our series, Protecting Your Peace.
Hey everybody, we hope that everything that you've heard so far has been enlightening and refreshing as we move on into finishing our series up.
Yes, and today we are talking about knowing when to walk away from toxic situations. And we've all been there.
We have.
Yeah, we've all dealt with toxic situations, toxic people, and toxic things that we've tried to always pull ourselves away from.
Sometimes it has been hard to walk away from toxic circumstances or situations, or even people. Walking away from a toxic situation, we have to not look at it as a weakness, but as a finding strength, finding courage. Sometimes we hold on, hoping things will change, fearing the consequences of letting go.
Absolutely.
But protecting your peace means recognizing what no longer serves your well-being and having the strength to release it. And sometimes that means walking away.
Yeah, definitely. And also showing maturity is learning when to walk away from toxic people and situations that harm you and your peace of mind. Not just your peace of mind, your self-worth, your values, and your self-respect. Toxic people can be very draining.
Yes, I for one can truly relate to this topic when it comes to protecting your peace.
I feel like we all can.
We all can, because it's been days. Wonder is it even worth it?
It's absolutely correct, because you have to always remind yourself of how important you are, and knowing that you got to know how to hold yourself accountable and hold other people accountable for the things that they do as well. But you also got to know how to protect your heart and not allow everybody in, and not to play with you. And let people know they can't all play with you in different ways. And just keep yourself protected in different ways.
That just goes back to learning. There was a saying, you have to teach people how to treat you.
Oh, that's it. I like that.
You have to teach people how to treat you. And if you allow someone to treat you wrong, then guess what? They're going to think that that's okay. So you have to nip that in the bud right when it starts. Be like, hey, or even if you have to pull them to the side, it don't always have to be in public. You can talk to them in private and pull them to the side and say, hey, I don't like the way you talk to me when you say it like that. And if they care about you, they'll understand that wasn't a nice way to talk to you. And then they'll hopefully refrain from talking to you in that way.
That's right. And you know what? And don't feel guilty when cutting people out of your life. Your mental stability, you need to protect that. And it should be protected from poisonous people. And you have some people in this world who have their total goal is to bring you down. And I mean, I think we've all had to deal with people like that. People who have goals or just, they wake up in the morning not feeling good about themselves. They're not liking who they are. And they see this light that you have within you. And if they can bring that down. Yeah. And I mean,
that
believe it or not,
energy.
It could be a friend. You know, people don't even believe that. It could honestly be a close friend of yours. It could be a family member. Somebody in your life that wants to see you not doing well. Just somebody that don't want to see your light shine on that day. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ever have somebody that's around you and they're just like, you can tell they're not having a good day, and then before you know it, you're not having a good day, and it's like, look, what happened?
Well, I think they call that transference of spirit.
That's it. There you go. And I mean,
that negative energy.
It. And then they're like, you're now feeling what they're feeling, and you don't know why you're feeling like that. And it's crazy. Because it's crazy how those energies play off of each other. But I mean, it's a wonderful thing when you can protect who you are, protect your heart, protect your mind, and keep yourself away from toxic people.
Yes, because being in toxic relationships, whether it's marriage, whether it's relationship, friendship, family, it can even be work, co-workers, where it feels like bullying.
Yes. Oh man.
Or it feels like when you're feeling like you're being taken advantage of, or either way it goes, if it's toxic, it's very unhealthy.
Yes.
it drains your mental state of mind, and it can lead to depression or even identity theft, because the longer you have someone being able to present toxic energy to you, the longer you accept that you become drained, mentally, physically. You can become drained,
seriously,
and not know how to get out of that situation.
That's right.
So before it gets to the point where you don't feel safe, it's better to walk away from those type of relationships.
That's right. And I mean, it's not worth holding on to. Why hold on to someone that makes you feel bad? Why hold on to a person that, you know, that literally crushes everything about you just to say, I have a friend, I have a boyfriend, I'm in a relationship? Like, why hold on to that just to say I have this person in my life when you can easily walk away? It is so much better to be at peace alone. Yes. I mean, to really have that inner peace, to feel that within yourself and not have to worry about this person, you know, me needing this person or needing this person to be happy so I can be happy. Just knowing how to have that feeling for yourself is really a beautiful thing. And I think we should all, you know, try to strive for that.
Yeah.
And that way, you know, we don't have to worry about having this person on side of it. People that we really don't need in our life, but we, you know, and we're afraid to let them go.
Exactly. And one of the things that I've noticed with seeing individuals in toxic relationships is it sometimes can become generational.
That's it.
And when sons and daughters see this type of behavior, they feel like it's okay.
That's right.
And you don't want to lead that kind of example into your children's lives, because they practice what they see.
That's it.
So it's important for them not to see you accepting toxic situations.
And I mean, I think that's absolutely correct. I agree with all of that, because I mean, it's amazing when you have people around, when your children can see the light that's shining within you. They want that same light. And that's anybody. If you walk in a room with somebody with a beautiful light, like you have such a beautiful spirit. So every time I'm around you, I feel this joy and I feel this peace. So when I walk in a room and I see, you know, the energies can match.
Exactly.
So,
that's
you know, it matches up. But I mean, if I'm in a room with someone with the negative energy, you're like, what just happened? I don't know what the situation is. Your attitude changes. The negativity pours in. And I mean, that's not what we need in our life. You don't want to leave a happy situation to some negativity when you can just try to keep yourself in a peaceful, I mean, just keep peaceful people around you.
Yes.
People with the same headspace. And I mean, just keep that energy positive. You know, I mean, that's the most beautiful thing we can do for ourselves.
And you feel good. You
so
can
good.
Laugh. You can... Wow. And even if you cry, it's tears of joy.
I know. It feels so good to laugh.
I know. It's been plenty of days when I'm just laughing for no reason.
Oh, my Lord. I know.
And it's because of the joy and the peace and the happiness that I've learned to surround myself by. It's a beautiful feeling. When you have peace, when you protect your peace, it is a beautiful thing.
I mean, I'm like really just sitting here thinking like, it feels so good to just even sit back and think about the peace that you can feel in your life when you're around certain people, when you're doing certain things. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, and I don't know if you have this, but in my home, I just have this room that I love. It's so peaceful, so relaxing, and I like to go in there and hang out. I invite people to come and sit down with me and, you know, listen to, you know, my smooth jazz and just relax. And, you know, you can talk, you can laugh, you can hang out and kick your feet up.
Yeah.
There's no, you know, nobody's trying to impress anybody. Nobody's trying to be. And I love this room because I put a calming color in there to try to tone the room down. And, you know, my husband and I, we wanted that room to be our space of just peace.
Yes.
And it really is. And, you know, and he calls me silly all the time because I laugh for no reason. I am very silly, and it feels good to be like that without judgment. I mean, I don't care. You know, I really don't. And, you know, it's like, I don't care how this person, that person, you know, you can feel how you want to feel, but I love being happy. Happy feels good. peace feels great. And I gotta tell you, it feels good thinking about your peaceful places, like that room, and my room and my peaceful environment. That feels good to know that I have that. I can leave work with this peaceful, and try to be peaceful there, even though you have people that will push you.
Yeah.
And I mean, we both know that you have people
that will
kids sometimes included. Am I right? So they will try to push you to that point, but we have to always find our space, because we have to get back to that place where we know that we love who we are, and be in a beautiful mental space where we can clear our heads. Even if it's just sitting down, some people might like to get a glass of wine and relax. Some might, like to read a book.
Right.
But you need your peace. You need a nice, beautiful, peaceful environment. And you don't want to get a phone call from a toxic friend if they're having problems and issues, or the toxic family members. You need peaceful people around you to keep yourself grounded in that beautiful space.